All right, folks, we're live and back in action here. Uh, this the Harris replacement for Biden has really put a jump start in the Democratic Party. Um, she has basically um, give a boost to some that those in the Democratic Party had kind of, we lost by the wayside simply because there was just no energy, no vigor with Joe Biden. And after a very subpar performance in the debate, um, lost a lot of fundraising and opportunities. So with the new candidate, Kamala Harris, she's give a boost in the arm, give a boost in the arm for the Democratic Party. Um, and the Republicans are a little bit, they're kind of backpedaling a little bit. I'm seeing a lot of Republican, maybe possibly regret with the Vice President J.D. Vance pick. They, they really are saying that there's just not a whole lot of um, assets of food to bringing to the table. Um, he was a pick uh, in the Republicans' eyes because they were winning by a landslide at the time against Joe Biden, and now even within his own party, they're feeling that he really doesn't bring too much more to the table, and that may be a big regret. Who's time will tell. That's for sure. Um, you know, we are approximately 3, 4 months away here now, and to the general election, and Democrat National Convention will be coming up soon, and then we'll know who her vice president pick will be. Um, I I personally like Pete Buttigieg. He's very well spoken. Just the man is very brilliant. Talks great. He's a great debater. Um, to me, I would like to see her go that way, but I think because of needing to maybe take one of the swing states, you might see a vice presidential pick that would be a senator or governor in a swing state that both parties need, um, to win on either side. Like I had stated earlier, the six swing states: Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. Um, you know, by top analysts uh, coming up with their predictions, that they say the victory to the White House goes through those six states, and that may turn out to be true. That's for sure. So, we'll time will tell. Um, so, uh, uh, even for me, I'm kind of a little bit more energetic. I had stated, and still may not put either one of them down, but I can assure you that I wasn't voting for either Biden or Trump. So, and I'm still not voting for Trump. Um, uh, and I may just out of spite write in my own name anyways, just for fun, because I'm not in one of those swing states, and truth of the matter is my vote's not going to count whether I go red or blue, because there's going to be a lot more red than there is blue in this state. So um, it's just I just don't really hardly feel like my vote's going to count, truthfully. So and I think in a lot of the states that are already predetermined, uh, based on their way of voting. California, the western states, Oregon, Washington, all Democrat, um, and several other states throughout the union that go all Republican. So you know you're going to see um, less campaigning, and it kind of hurts us in a way, uh, especially if you live within one of those states, because you're not getting the catering um, that some of these other states are going to get. Not that that really makes a difference. I don't know that it does or doesn't. Um, but you know, the core value of their campaigning message and application will definitely go towards those six states, and they'll definitely try to cater to each and every one, and try to bring come out with a victory, because you know the road to the White House will definitely be through those six states. Um, the, because our nation's so polarized and divided political wise, you know, the truth of the matter is we're going to have a close election each and every year, and it could be Donald Duck and Bugs Bunny on one ticket, and Elmer Fudd and Gomer Pyle on the other. You know, and you could switch them, and the truth of the matter is, just because of the way of the world, and we're so politicized, political, which I want to see us go away from being so party affiliated. You know, I think that's what's the problem with this country. You know, party. It's more about party, and you know, I live in a state that's majority red, and you know, got a lot of Trump supporters around me. I truly don't know if they really like the man himself, or are they just going to support anyone in their party. And my guess is that's going to be the case. I mean, I guess it would be Donald Duck, and they'd still be telling me that that's the best choice that that the country has, and vice versa on the other side. I personally am not going to be that way. You know, I have by record voted. You can go back and check my record. I've voted for Republican and Democrat presidents in my lifetime. So party has never um, has never dictated my vote. And as I had stated and shown to you here recently, a video where I had to fight my own Democrat Party just to stay on the ballot, because I had said that I wasn't gonna allow them or any other party to dictate which way I vote. And I don't believe that a representative, especially any House of Representative, should do that. They should vote by the will of the people in their district. And unfortunately, that's just not always the way it goes. You know, it's truly not. I mean, um, in my eyes, because of party, and because that they're really not, they're listening to party leaders. Which direction are we going to vote on a certain bill? And um, it, we're for 535 congressmen, 435 House of Representatives, and 100 Senate members. You know, there is a whole lot of wasteful spending in my eyes. If we're simply just going to allow the majority and the minority leaders of both parties, and in both houses, House and Senate, if we're truly just going to allow them to run the show, boy, we're really paying. Oh, let's say 500. I'll give the benefit of the doubt. There's three others in each party that are contributing. You know, but we're overpaying, and maybe paying for nothing. 525 members of Congress, because they do nothing but follow the leader. You know, they're not paying any attention to the will of the people, because and in their defense, and that's probably the reason why I'll never win election. But I'd always said that I'm not going to allow that to happen. But in their defense, they know they have to go that route, or they're sure to get primaried in the next election, because if you don't follow the leader, and but that's what's the problem with our legislative process today. You know, the me and yous, the middle class, we've got the numbers, and legislation very seldomly is out and passed to help the me and yous. In so many ways, it helps the upper class. It, in my opinion, also it's it gives less opportunity. We're supposed to be the land of opportunity, and the truth of the matter is, I mean, the rich billionaires, that um, somewhat own the monopolies of their genre and business. They make sure, because they have lobbyists to um, make sure that these men and women of Congress are passing legislation such as regulation, which will give the upstart, someone trying to just jump in that business and to compete. It basically, it gives them no chance, because they're going to pass a legislation where the upstart person will never have enough money to be able to even try to become a business, because that's just the way of the world. It's so many, you hear about the oligarchs of Russia, but truth of the matter is, uh, what runs this country are the oligarchs of this country, and that's just the truth. Everybody wants to blame the president and this, that, and the other, and their congressmen and women, but it's the owners behind the scenes that pay these puppets to do their bidding. All right, folks, have a great day, and we'll see you back tomorrow.